Doom. And we are maybe live. Yeah, let's check it out. We are live, people. All right, excellent. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. We're going to do something a bit different because as you can see, the crosshair is away, and yeah, everything is fine. So, I want to do a bit of machinima first. So let's get to it. Alright, getting into the mood, blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. I guess it's time to get up. It looks just the same as always. Kitchen. No, I won't bother with breakfast now. Coffee later. Those windows are so annoying. Okay, right. Hello, old friend. Let's see. Now then. Ores. There we go. I'm still not awake here. Okay, hello. Minerals. Okay. Go. Mining. Okay, let's get a couple of case of this. Why? Something is... Oh, there we go. No, a little bit more, so the bosses will be happy. Okay, there. Right. Okay, thank you, M-Master, for your LCD script. It's super handy. Let's just get out of this hole. Okay. Still not awake, people. There. Let's see. Yeah, we have enough. Right. Let's get going. Sitting back and relaxing. Come on. Let's get a move on, please. Oh, the reactors. Oh, this thing is super. Wow. Okay. Well, I am thankful though to the Magistrator for his autopilot script. Just makes life so much easier, you know. And gives me a little time to wake up. Okay. was shorter, but what do I know? I guess, you know, I am just a miner. No, 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 no. Okay, there we are. Hello, Gamma Outpost. Okay, we are closing in. Ow. Ow. Do that. Oh, crap. Come on. He used to be cool. No. Oh, landing gear. Come on. Okay, I guess I'll have to do this. External cameras. Why? There. Okay. We done now? Good. Jetpack. It's too early. Okay, honey, I'm home. So, uplifting messages of the day. A productive miner will be fed. Yeah, well, thank you for that. Okay. Right. Let's see here. Ores, blah, 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 blah. Gravel. Oh, somebody has forgotten to set up the automatic system. Oh, well, I have to message a technician, I guess. Okay, well then. How are we going here? Churning through our iron. I think the company said that don't come home without a lot of iron, so I'll just have to wait then. Okay. Everything is doing as it should. Okay, coffee? No. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, I'll just sit. Ugh. That thing, yeah. You have to stand for them to... Oh, the company. I know that this saves power in some arbitrary way, but really? Oh, okay. I'll just tell them the vein ran dry. Yeah, screw it. Okay, so how are you configured? Let's just check the cargo. Wait, what? Aren't you supposed to... What? Why? Okay, I'll move it by hand then, ingots. Oh, that's why. I was an idiot. Cargo container, yeah. Let's see, this is a trick the tech taught me last time this happened. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Yay. Let's see. Alpha. No. Bravo. There we go. Something is broken on this ship. What? Something on the top? Okay, I'll have the mechanic work that out. Okay. Right, okay. There. Let's get a move on. Slowly waking up, that's cool. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, but I think that this is actually, you know, will be enough for the company, especially all this diesel. Well, that's going to help a lot. Oh, and another relaxing little trip. Okay, hull integrity. So apparently it took some bumps. Well, I guess that stuff happens. Okay, here we go. At least we're moving forward now. Yeah. That's kind of interesting. I was supposed... yeah. Up. Yes, get to the ship. You're struggling, right? Well, so are we all. Ow. That looked painful. Okay. The doors won't be locked for any time soon. Oh, somebody left engineering open. Oh, that's... oh, hello. Wow. Right, so... how are things looking here? Okay, all the air vents... oh, man. This ship still is leaking. And we have some damage here as well. Yay! Oh, the company's going to be thrilled. Well, that's what they get for... okay. Tanks are good. Oxygen tanks aren't super, but right. Well, you know what? I won't take it anymore. Nope. I'm done. Okay. Let's get a move on. Goodbye, planet. So much to do. Life is hard as a miner. Okay, well, we are going up. So how are our fuel levels? They're actually quite fine. Okay, I guess that will be our next target then. So how are we for materials? Well, eh. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Wait, helmet on. I completely forgot that. Okay, ship is holding the chair, not so much. Okay, why aren't the assemblers doing their job? Because that would be stupid, I guess. It's a nice view, though. I can totally live with that. Yeah. Should I have placed more oxygen in the tanks? It'll do, it'll do. Get a readout on the gravity here? No. Some technician didn't do their job. Gravity, well, I'll just use the artificial horizon. That will tell me everything I need to know. Thank you, Whiplash141, for that, really. And yeah, since I'm in the apparently in the thank you mood, thank you very much, Philip, for that ship diagnosis. Oh, there we are. All right. Slowing down. And I can set out the beacon and get the company to... Oh no, I have to go over to that plant, don't I? Yeah. Well, I refuse to do that today. Yeah. Nope. Okay, well. Why am I in the roof? I don't know what happens. Okay. Oh, gravity. It's not a thing up here. Right. Okay, well, bedtime. Good night. Okay. That was fun. So, mod spotlight, people. I need my crosshair back. I really loathe not having that. So, with this, let's see here. There, are we standing still? Yeah. I don't think. I think I'll just leave this in space actually. I've done a couple of things. This can't fly in space for shizzle. Well, I guess I'll have to do something about that. Well, I guess this could have been done better, but it's been a fair mod spotlight, I think. I've shown off a lot of mods. Scripts! Scripts! Ramp up! Stop being such a doozy. of space thrust to get this thing back down. Because this ship, oh no, this big ship, it's just horrible. It's one of the least functional ships I've built ever. And there we go. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Let's just check it. No. Empty it out of all its carbo here. Well, that ain't gonna hack it, is it? No. Small cargo container. Component. Ingot P1. There, so now it should draw all that out. And this is, well, let's start with Tim, Talden's inventory manager. I'm not going to tell you how to install a script because it's not that hard. I'm going to be a real ass and say that yes, scripts aren't that hard to install. This is Talden's inventory manager, abbreviated TIM forever, which is just that, it manages your inventory. It also can manage your assemblers with and refineries and arc furnaces if you give it the TIM auto tag. And you do that just by, as I just did, adding in TIM tags to stuff. I will now try to do something I haven't tried. And that is to get the other script. Well, I have 4 scripts on this thing. Oh, Sam is disabled. That's interesting. Not in a planet. Huh. You can see Phil's ship diagnostic running here, telling me that I have some blocks in the back that are damaged. I don't know which blocks though. No. That could be because I have added and removed a couple of blocks, so it's just registering that as damage. Could happen. It's a super awesome script for immersion, because you get this, it just looks super cool. Then I have the what is now a Blue Cross, the Artificial Horizon script, and I absolutely love it. It makes flying around so, yeah, just so cool. Okay, I'm going to make my way down planet again at the speed of slow. So let's see. These 3 text panels closest to me, they are all Phil's ship diagnosis. 2 of them are configured to be graphical, as you can see, and the last one, with all the numbers, is called Ship Diagnostic Report, and tells hull integrity, how the gyros are, how the weapons are. So it's just a report in percentage. It's super cool. Sam will get to. These 2 others here on the right. That's Automatic LCD 2 by M-Master, which can just display a stupid amount of information. Okay, we need some more speed here. Let's see so we can see the ship mass, how much cargo I have used, and that is very handy for miners. How many ingots I have on board. You can configure that to well, everything when it comes to information. And for instance, as I did on the miner in the beginning of this halfway machinima. It told me exactly how much ore I had, so I didn't need to go into the inventory and count the ores in the different cargo containers, because it does that for me automatically. And that is super, super handy. It just makes... given the chance, that is the one script I will add to any miner, just so that I know how much ore I have. Then you have the power time, which is, well, it calculates differently from how the game calculates power time, so I have no idea how it works. But it's fairly accurate. Speed readout, okay, my current speed, which is 5. If I just up it, it goes to 6. Woohoo! Acceleration, stop distance, which you kind of can't see because of that computer there. But that, yeah, how long do I need to stop distance? So that's kind of super handy. Then you have the gravity there, gravity readout, which right now says lots of zeros. It's also very handy for just, and really cool when you're coming into a planet. Okay, I need to go faster than this, really, because there are more exciting things down on Earth. Then the position, as a you can see it's the numbers are shifting around. Super handy for getting your position. And you can also get the script, and there are guides for all of these scripts out, which are way better than me, just saying. But you can tell this script, the automatic LCD, how far away you are from a location, from a GPS location. And if you, for instance, combine that with the horizon script, which tells you your heading, or the compass script by Whiplash 141, then you can actually set up GPS points without using the GPS. If you get that. I'm not the best at explaining today. So okay, Telden's inventory manager manages your inventory, and you know, not so much a graphical script. You can get some. I use it to get often to get how many ores I have, how many ingots, and components. But automatic LCD also does that. So meh. But if you, well, you shouldn't use too many scripts. That's the thing. Because, well, this game has a finite amount of resources. Game resources, or your computer do. So if you use a lot of scripts, it will lag down your computer or your game. Not very much most of the time on an offline world. Of course, if you are running hundreds of refineries and assemblers and have a lot of stuff, then yes, that will take up much more stuff, and the higher numbers and more to do, of course it will demand more. But on a single player game, feel free to just knock yourself wild with scripts. On a multiplayer server, yeah, I remember booting up, I think it was automatic LCD, but it could have been TEM, and those are kind of heavy scripts, because TEM because it does a lot of stuff, and automatic LCD because it asks for a lot of stuff from the system. And I could see a marked drop in the sim speed. So yeah. I'm hoping that okay. Now we entered gravity, as you saw. I can see here. Well, heading just appeared on the the horizon. I can see that I'm okay. Oh, let's see. So I'm going to set Sam and engage Sam. I've never done that from high orbit before, so and I'm to get since Sam script by a user called the Magistrator needs input, active input. You have to do it using arguments. So down here on my hotbar, you can see there are 3 programmable blocks. The first one, 6, I've set to switch between the docks. I have configured 2. One of them is now completely invalid because that was up on the ship. And since the ship now has moved, well, yeah. It's not clever enough to recognize that the ship has moved. Because scripts are super powerful, but they're also super stupid. So yeah, okay, I can see now that we are falling like a rock. That's fair enough. On the 7, let's see, 6 is switch, yeah. 7 is start, which just launches the whole thing, and 8 is stop. Okay, I can see we are falling, and I don't have an altitude there on the horizon, and of course I have it on my HUD as well. But the cool thing is that I can turn off, I can go into spectator or whatever it's called mode, and all this information, it's there. So it's very immersive, and if you want to do machinima or RP or something, then yeah, you really should use a lot of scripts to get that feeling, because this thing, besides the fact that it's an open air solution, well, you know, this thing is very looks like a craft, a spacecraft of some sorts. So yeah, and there are tons and tons and tons of scripts on the workshop. Some of them are really good, some of them are, well, a lot of them are broken because they're old and Keen has updated the game, of course, so that's how that functions, as we all know. There are some, like, are you going to start braking soon, Sam? Because I'm getting really nervous. Yeah, engaging brakes there at 1 kilometer. I hope I have enough upthrust. I don't want to crash. I want to live. But then again, okay, it went super fine, because of course the script knows these things, and if it's configured correctly, which it is. What? Why am I... Something is damaging me. And in case you wondered, from the moment I engaged Sam, I haven't touched the keyboard except for right now, and to look around. So that ground there looked awfully close. So yeah, I'm super happy I have the shield mod, because So Sam is apparently better at climbing hills than... No. Okay, Okay, there, 7. Something is damaging the internals. I don't get it. Okay, I'll turn off the ions. It could be them. Who knows? Okay. Not that important, actually. Now, I don't need to. In theory, this should be fine. I can, yeah. Everything is fine. Landing. Yeah. I was talking about scripts before this thing tried to kill me. Yeah, advanced script. There are a couple of one script to rule them all, basically. Yeah, it does that. And we're home. Cool. Okay. So here, let's see. And though super advanced script requires a lot of knowledge about scripting. You know what? I'll just toggle you off. So let's see. This is Tim. Yes. And so here you can see how many refineries are working and on what. No, that's 2 refineries. How many blocks are working? Because the ice that's in the oxygen generator on the miner, I think. Or, yeah. And here we have, this is the automatic LCDs, which have just how much of the different ingots I have, how much ore. So I'm churning through nickel, and yeah, let's see. Here we have yeah, power top used or something, where I see what is using the most power, and that can be super handy. For instance, I learned that, and you can get this to look for any block, so that vents use a lot of power. Like super amounts. 1/3 of a megawatt hour. A megawatt. So, yeah. I didn't know that. And here we have an extended, let's see, power time, half an hour, fair enough. Power used, super okay to have. With the new HUD, it's not as important, but with the old one, yeah, it was even more important. And it just gives you all this information, which is very nice to have. And if I close the door here, because then you see the vent is going, and then lounge vent 100%. Outside vent and the other air vents are leaking because they're outside. There's no pressurization there. And then I can see what's going on here, working stuff. So yeah. And this is all done using quite... I might sound a little... a little uppity here, but the commands aren't that hard. It just, you just have to, you have to do them. Okay, so let's get that's on there, and then it has one dock. Okay, well, I know where I'm going, so... Because there's a final little thing I want to do. So, and here again I have all the... Okay, turn SAM off, so it won't give me any hassle. Wait, do I have ore on this bucket still? Okay, well, screw it. If I had set up Tim correctly, then that wouldn't have become a problem. Because then it would just have scooped all the ores out of the containers. But I didn't. Okay. Nailed it! Because I want to show off, lastly, this bucket. Which I really like. And also, as you see, here you have Phil's ship diagnosis, which is behaving strange. No, it's not. And automatic LCDs. I could have added in the artificial horizon script, but I didn't. So, how are we for... And one really cool thing about this is using the LPG tanks are from the diesel shale oil mod. They are modded. But I asked the automatic LCD script to give me a readout of the tanks, and it was no problem. Absolutely no problem. And that's so awesome. So I have this. I just love this fighter. Her shields aren't worth anything, but who cares? She's super agile, and yeah, well, I can just have fun in this game, and scripts are helping with that. Not that I'm... With this acceleration, I think I'm... And I can see how much ammunition I have here. I should have moved them a little bit out. I see that now. But, you know, that... One thing I would have liked with automatic LCDs was is the ability to see how many shots you have, not just how many magazines you have. But you know, that's... Maybe I'll look more at the altitude-o-meter. She behaves nicely. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Scripts, buckets of fun. And it just adds so much to the immersion. So my advice is that you just knock yourself wild, test them out, play around with them. And if you're doing, and if something isn't working, chances are it's your fault. So read those guides, they are super important. But I think using the power of scripts, I'll set her down. Why system status 85%? There. Oh yeah. So thank you very much for watching me. I'm going to upload this in a couple of bits to the workshop. And I'm really happy knowing that I'll be online on Tiamat tonight. It's going to be super fun, as always. And as always, have a lovely day. Bye!